I'm gonna pretend you're 2 years old and try to explain this again. So a debit card is, I was gonna show you my card as an example. Financial literacy who? I don't know if you guys should be learning from me, actually. Debit card is all of your own. Okay, I'm gonna go back actually, because I don't think this baby knows what a debit card is. So basically, there's something called a bank. When you make money, you put your money into your bank account. And then you get a debit card, which you can spend. So if you make $1,000 this month and you put $1,000 in your account, you can use $1,000 on your debit card. A credit card is where you spend money that you don't have. It's basically a loan from the bank. So they'll give you a card, and you don't have to have any money in your bank account to be able to use this card. It does have a limit on how much you can spend, obviously. So depending on how long you've been in the bank, your income, how old you are, your credit score, they'll give you a different limit. Usually when you're 18, you get your first credit card, they'll either give you a $500 or $1,000 limit. So that means you can spend $1,000 this month that you don't have. You don't have to have that $1,000. You could just spend it. But it's a trick by the government and the banks. Guys, I'm creating a woke baby. Okay, so you're like, why is the bank giving me money? Why am I getting a loan? Like, why are they giving me money? Is it free money? No, it's not free money. The bank makes money off of you because most people are not going to pay their credit card bill in time. How it works is the bank gives you a loan. They give you a loan for 30 days, and then after that, they give you a time period. They give you like 2 weeks or 20 days to pay off your loan. But if you don't pay it off, then they start charging you interest. Interest is a percentage on top of what you borrowed, so they charge you extra money on top of that. So if you don't pay it off in time, they're gonna make extra money off of you. Now you're like, well, that sounds really annoying. Why would I want to do that? Like, I don't want to play this game. I have my $1,000. I could go spend my $1,000. There's this thing called a credit score. A credit score is basically how much they financially trust you. So if you want to rent an apartment, buy a house, buy a car, do like 90% of regular human tasks, you need a good credit score. Because imagine if you have a house and you want to rent it out to someone, you don't know this person. You want to know that you can trust them to pay their rent on time every month, which is where a credit score comes in. If they have a high credit score, you know you can financially trust them. And one of the main ways you can build your credit score is through credit cards. One of the ways that you build a better credit score is by using your credit card less. If you're the bank and you're loaning someone $1,000 and they're only using $100, you're like, oh, they don't need that money. If they use the entire $1,000, you're like, wait, why are you using all of it? Like, do you need that money? What's going on? It shows that you're responsible because you're only using a small amount. So if you want to improve your credit score and have the banks trust you, you want to use less than 10% of your credit loan. So if it's $1,000, you use $100 or less. You do not ever want to use more than 30%. If you use more than 30%, the banks are going to be like, why do they need my money? You are irresponsible. We don't trust you. And you're not going to improve your credit score. But yeah, you basically pay your credit card bill on time and use less than 10%. You are now a financially literate baby.